Good evening, guys. I'm back here to give an update on what the NFP day ended up doing and my pre-analysis for London and New York section. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep it simple and short. Okay, so I'm just gonna explain everything from the beginning. So, what you are seeing right now was the pre-analysis that I upload on Thursday, right? That's what I would that's pretty much what I was gonna be looking for this whole week, depending on what the price wanted it to do. But since it was NFP day, yeah. As I explained in my last video, because of that new release, the price was gonna either keep following one direction like crazy, or it was gonna go up like crazy and then it was gonna come back down. Alright? So because of that reason, since I knew that the price was gonna do that, I decided to not trade at all. I don't look for opportunities during NFP days. And that's pretty much the first Friday of the month. And at the end, if you guys pay attention, the price at the end, it ended up doing the same thing that I explained. I did my analysis around here, and the price at the end went up like crazy and then came back down. It was moving a lot, and that's what the first Friday of the month does. That's why I don't take trades on Fridays. I just wanted to remind you guys. Okay, so since the price just went up and came back down, I'm gonna be pretty much looking for the same thing that I was looking last week. Alright, so but let me go to this chart and to the 1 hour. Okay. So the lower time frame, the downtrend from the lower time frame was completely broken when the price went up like crazy, which is, it's normal. It was a trend from the lower time frame. It makes completely sense. Plus, it was NFP day, so what the price did just makes sense. But I just went to this chart because I wanted to show you guys that in higher time frame, even if we go to the 4 hour, we are gonna see that in general the price is okay. Give me a second. So in general, the price right now is downtrending. That was the a high. This was the low, new high, and the price was ranging around here. And then on Thursday, it broke the previous low, and the NFP day sent the price back up. So we can see that this is the previous high and this is the new low. So overall, the price is still downtrending. I just wanted to mention that because we can forget about that. But as I always say, at the end, yes, the price in higher time frame following a direction, but we gotta focus in the lower time frame because the lower time frame builds the higher time frame. So in the lower time frame, we may be able to see, even if the price is bearish, we may be able to see buys opportunity because the price has to go up in order to keep going down, or it has to keep going down in order to keep going up. That's how it works. The price just moving waves. Never forget that. Okay. All right. So in general, to keep it simple, I still believe that these cells around here are still possible, but as I just explained, the price has to go up in order to keep going down. So that may happen this week, or it may not happen. Maybe the price would like to keep going down before go up. at the end the price does whatever it needs, it wants. But I just wanted to, mention that these sells here are still possible. Okay. All right. So overall, we can still say that we are in a sideways structure. We are in a consolidation right now. And when we are in a consolidation, we focus on taking buys at the bottom and sells at the top. All right. I like to buy low and sell high. All right. So that's why I put this red circle here, and I type inside it around this whole red area. Due to the location, there may be possible buys opportunities from the edge if we look at it just like a sideways range structure, but it will depend on what the price is doing per section. What does that mean? The price, let's say Asian is gonna leave some liquidity that is gonna make the price, let's say, go up from here. Like, that's just an example. It depends on whatever the price wants to do. It has to show us what the price will always show us the way. We may not be correct 100% of the time, but the price is always showing where it wants to go. If you pay attention, you're gonna be able to identify where it wants to go. Okay, so let's say, so in general, I'm buying around here, around this red circle. Okay, from where else I'm buying? Okay, if the price from here keeps going down like this drawing, and it mitigates this 4-hour doji that is here, this green area that I have marked, that's a doji from the 4-hour. If the price goes down and mitigates this 4-hour doji, I'm gonna be looking at it to see if it gives me a buy order, and after I see the buy order, I'm gonna get involved on buys. Okay, if the price mitigate this doji and does exactly what I draw, if it goes up like this, we may see two scenarios. We may see the price going down here to keep going up, to mitigate, to target those the liquidation that is above here. All right. Or it may we may keep buying during the whole week. It depends on whatever the price wants to do. Or maybe it's gonna go up quickly, and after our price reach this level, we are gonna be taking sales around here. Okay. All right. So also, don't forget what I said before. In the higher time frame, in the 1 hour, for example, and 4-hour, the price is downtrending. That means that the price overall wants to go down. Okay, so we may see a reaction from here, because after a price break this new low, it's gonna create a new low, and that high is gonna be the new high. So we may see the price, if the bearish intention keeps playing, if they keep going through, the price may go up like this, showing a buy opportunity to go up to the 50%, yes, to possibly take sales take sales from here, from the 50% of the new high and low. We may take sales from here, or take sales from the top, since I like to sell high, never forget that. We may see sales from here or sales from here, if it decides to keep following the bearish direction that the higher time frame is showing. So that's pretty much it. That's overall what I'm gonna be looking for during the whole week, or maybe during the first 2 days, at the end of price tomorrow. it wants to keep going down, and it just keeps doing it. The price won't always retrace or do a pullback. It does whatever it wants. So I'm gonna be once again taking buys from around here. But if it takes this low and mitigate this range, I'm gonna be taking buys from here. All right, and depending on what the price is doing around here, up here, I'm gonna be taking sales from here or here, or I'm gonna keep buying and buying and buying until the price reach the high prices. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys understood everything. But yeah, this is pretty much what I'm looking for. If you think about it, as I said before, I'm pretty much looking for the same thing. Even here on this previous pre-analysis, it looks cleaner. So I want to buy from here, or preferably I would love to buy from here to either keep selling following the bearish direction from the higher time frame, or keep buying, following this mitigation. Everything depends on whatever the price is showing us. Also, if the price, let's say, if it decides to keep following the bearish direction from higher time frame, we may see another buy opportunity here to go up, to then keep going down, or maybe it's gonna keep going up. At the end, it does whatever it wants. We are here to take whatever it allows us to take. Okay, so yeah, guys, this is pretty much my pre-analysis. Don't forget, this analysis can work during London or during New York. It depends on where the price is located when your section is open. All right, so yeah, guys, have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Maybe I may have time to give an update on what the price did at the end, or maybe I'm just gonna explain everything with the next pre-analysis. All right, so be safe out there, guys. Take care. Okay.